When it comes to characters in World of Warcraft, what is the first thing that pops into your head? Probably a knight in shining armor with a big ass sword, a staff-wielding wizard casting spells, a sneaky rogue backstabbing his enemies. Or how about a dude wearing a beautiful blue dress, holding a bouquet of flowers and a sparkling hammer? It's 2019, we can't judge anymore. Sup guys, Squid Biscuit here, and today I want to talk about why I always end up healing or choosing the support role in World of Warcraft. And the first reason is, it's chill as fuck. If you're looking for a class where you can just smoke a bowl, put on the weekend, and just glide through the dungeon with little to no wipes, then getting good at healing is something to put on your list of things to do in Classic. You could be the best tank on the server, but if your healer and DPS isn't good, then you're going to wipe a few times. And if you're a really good DPS, grouping is even more a roll of the dice, because if your tank and healer aren't great, then you're definitely wiping a bunch of times. But if you become a master at healing, and you have to carry a shitty tank and DPS, you still can do that with minimal or even no wipes at all. Because every day is back day when you're a healer. And if you're like me, then you don't have a lot of real life friends to group with in WoW. So you're stuck pugging all your dungeon groups until you find a good guild at level 60. So why not be the most important role of the group? That way you know as long as you bring some potions, that dungeon is going to get cleared. The next reason is that everybody loves you. And I know that every once in a while you'll get a tank whose idol is either Leroy Jenkins or the Flash, and just keeps pulling without letting you drink or manage your mana efficiently. But as a healer, you're involved in everything. Players will be randomly adding you to their friend list like a hot scene girl on MySpace. And as a guy filled with so much insecurities that all my friends have to annoyingly hit me up first to feed my constant need of validation, then there's no better role I could play in WoW, because I'm finally always getting invited to the party. Also, if your guild is decent, then it clearly has more than 40 people online hoping for a spot in raid night. And healers are like beers at a kickback. There's never too many, because when they start to whittle down the players, they're gonna start with the 20 rogues and hunters. And that leads us to the best reason of all. You're allowed to suck at the game. It's no secret that no matter what game you play online, you're going to eventually get chewed out by some narcissist who didn't reach their quarterly goal at his retail job. But as a healer, you definitely get the least shit. Because if it's not the tank's fault for not holding aggro, then it's the DPS for being mentally handicapped. And while everyone is throwing shade at each other like a bunch of white girls at some kind of reunion party, the one humble guy in the group is trading you health rocks and potions while giving you constructive advice on how to use older spell ranks. But seriously, as long as you have your healing abilities keybound, then the only hard part of healing is not standing in the fire. Everyone else has to worry about CCing this or kill this first, but you just don't have to die. And when you do, it's usually followed by the tank apologizing. Now, being a healer isn't all shitting gingerbread cookies and pissing confetti, because the relaxing playstyle isn't for everyone. A lot of players find it too boring because they like to do more work than they have to. They also probably speak up after the teacher tells everybody to pack up, reminding her about the homework she assigned last night, even though there was less than 2 minutes left in class. Fucking dick.
You got the homework.
But if you like helping other players, then watching them take all the credit for it when the boss dies, consider rolling a healing class in World of Warcraft Classic. And these have been my reasons why I love being a healer, and not just in WoW, but in any other game that has a support role. But let me know down in the comments if you either like being a healer, hate it, or never tried it. And don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and if you hated it, well, my bad. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Thanks again for watching.